Hi everyone, my name is Rishit. Today is the 1st of September 2024. I'll be going over my weekly prediction for SPY. As usual, I'll be going over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts. And then I'll switch over to the Excel sheet where we'll review last week's prediction and go over this one in more detail. However, before getting into this video, it's important to to make the disclaimer that all information here is completely educational. Therefore, it is important to conduct your own analysis, whatever analysis that may be, to ensure that you're comfortable with the risk, reward, and trading style, since you may not be with mine. Once again, this is not a trading guide or an investing guide or of any sort. This is simply a log of my predictions with their rationale. So please use this video in an educational manner as it is its purpose. So, with that out of the way, monthly charts. Now we can see some interesting developments have been made. This month here is very, very clearly looking like a hanging man type of candlestick with a very, very long wick. And therefore, this next month will be extremely important in determining what happens to the market. Now, if this was a red candle, it would have been even more sure that it's very likely that SPY was going to go down. However, we do need the next candle to confirm a signal of a hanging man, since it is typically a bearish signal, as there shouldn't be this long of a wick in an uptrend, and we will need to keep watch of that as SPY does keep making new highs, or at least approaching new highs. RSI is firmly going upwards, complete support from here in the monthly charts, but the hanging man pattern is to be watched. Now here we can see weekly charts. This candle here is, well, it is a dragonfly doji, and those are not particularly important in an uptrend. However, it is something interesting to note that it went down and went back up. And when we move to the daily charts, you'll usually see that this happened pretty much in one day. However, ADX is still declining really heavily, and that's because that suggests that we are not in a strong trend, and it is important to watch out as the volume we can see is declining very heavily as well. And as I've been saying before, it is very, very unlikely that this is a strong trend, and I do expect a reversal in the short to intermediate term. So that's what this price action tells us here. Finally, let's move to the daily charts. Now we can see here it's more clear that we had a very sharp upturn. RSI does support this. However, we have been in this sideways trend for the last 2 weeks, unable to break this high. And we do need a strong confirmation to even take a buy signal. ADX is plummeting downwards, completely opposite of what should be happening. All three lines are actually going downwards, so it's showing that the price action is actually very weak. And very similarly, volume isn't particularly great either. So it is an uptrend, but it is one to be wary of, and that's what I've been saying for the longest time. Now, SPY, last week we didn't have any trade. This week we will buy at the same resistance at 566.35, but we'll sell when it falls below the support at 555.03 with a target of 1% and a trailing stop loss of 0.5%. If neither are hit, then we will just close on Friday. The weekly trend is up, the monthly trend is also up, and that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.